Hello everyone. Please send all the message to this device, that is Teaching First. Okay. By the way, today I am going to teach you such an important part, that is interconversion of units. In the last week, I told you how to convert SI units. It was mainly like when you are given like 1.2 gigahertz, how are you going to convert that to hertz? These type of things we did. So you just simply replace this giga with 10 to the power 9 and you write like 1.2 into 10 to the power 9 hertz. This type of simple conversion we did. But today we are going to do something completely different. And I am about to explain everything in detail. And I sent the second set of the tubes to you as well. How many of you already have received? Samrit has told coordinator that he hasn't. Samrit, didn't you receive the tube? And Uthini also directly told me that she didn't receive the tube. Are there anybody who didn't receive this tube so far? Not yet. I'm pretty sure the tubes are stuck in your what is called a recent post office. The reason is you also didn't receive. Ammo, I sent your tube a long time back. What's wrong with it? So you'd better go to the nearest post office, and I have sent you a certain barcode number, because this is speed post. In there are certain digits and letters together. You can present this one to them. You joined today, then you have not you, even you might not have the PDF of that one even. So I will share you the PDF. By the way, the tubes definitely stuck in your nearest post office. That's what it happened. Sometimes our students receive it after 2 weeks. It is a speed post, yes. Speed post normally we receive within like 24 hours, maximum 48 hours. The reason is this is the election time. They have to distribute election cards. Chanda card again, that thing. So they take more time. Their priority is to distribute those. So definitely stuck in your nearest post office, you can show them this number and they will find the tube and hand it over to you. The same thing happened in the last what is called general election and also the presidential election. Both time it happened. Otherwise, it is only 40. Yeah, maximally take 48 hours. And all the others got the tubes, ne? They send me photos even. Right. This is very important to have with you. So I have an option for today. And I have to tell you, I'm not doing the class from my regular setup. So I do this one at my home today because it is really not suitable to go to my institute and do the class. In the institute, the setup is quite different, lighting setup and all, suitable for an online class. Only for today, you will have to deal with this condition. Okay, this condition might not appealing really well. It is only for today. From the next week onward, we will be again doing the classes in our regular setup in the institute. Today, I decided to do this one because it is not safe to travel in the night. Today, it is a very horrible conditions. Who knows? Election, some people are completely living. Their livelihood is election. They do anything. So whatever. And I have a better option for those who don't have the tube as well. You can see it later. Okay. start to write a very important topic, that is interconversion of SI units. Interconversion of SI unit prefixes. Interconversion of SI unit prefixes. Now, if you have done the part B of the first worksheet really well, I gave you that one. If you practice, the practice will pay off here. But I don't really rely on those things. I want you to do something for now. Have a good look at. You have to try these things before interconversion thing. Have a good look at. Nano over pico. You have to find the ratio, right? Number 2, pico over giga. Number 3, giga over pico. Number 4, kilo over mega. Right? Next one, tera over peta. Micro over milli. Kilo over milli. Nano over yeah, mega. So you have to try to find out this ratio. I will do the first one for you. I will do the first one for you. It is not going to be a very big deal. You have to help me out. What is the meaning of nano? Tell me the value of nano. Tell me the value of nano. Reply to teaching first device. Huh? Seriously? Yeah, number is right, but there should be something different. Yeah. Very good. Summary. Others? Others? Yes. Very good. 10 to the power minus 9. And you have to divide it with, let me get the other pen. 10 to the power, what is pico? What is pico? Huh? What is pico? Students, what is pico? 10 to the power minus 12. Okay, very good. Now what I'm going to do is, I will cancel one thing from here and here. The reason is, in your O-level, you might have done this mathematics in a traditional method only. If you have done it in traditional method, you might think, sir, how come you get the answer like that? To avoid that confusion, I will tell you. In the O-level, you did like a to the power n divide by a to the power m, like this, right? You got to do like a to the power n minus m. This is like that. As an example, 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 to the power minus 4. What did you do? You did like 10 to the power minus 3. Here you bring it to a positive power and you multiplied it by 10 to the power positive 4. Then it was like 10 to the power minus 3 and plus 4. And you got the answer like 10 to the power 1 only. This type of traditional method you did. If you are only a fan of this method, it is not going to work for A level because this is the time consuming method. Most of the O level teachers don't touch beyond that. They just do it and they just wipe their hands. That's what happening to most of the students. Students are not bad. Their brain is just sabotage almost. විනාශ කරලා තියෙන්නේ. So most of the O level teachers don't touch beyond this. So if you have only this practice, luckily if you got a real mathematics teacher, you might be really lucky for your O level. So if you only know this method, you may think, so how did you do that? Right? Now, have a good look at it. I will tell you this thing in A-level perspective. In A-level, actually we will have to fight with what? In A-level, what do we really have to fight with? In the exam, what do we really have to fight with? In the A-level exam? Very good, Samrit. Others? Vinodi, very good. We have to fight with time, not with the knowledge. During the exam, you have nothing to do with knowledge. Knowledge is the process of gaining during this 2 year and few months time. You may get like the minimum of 2 year and 4 months. During this 2 year and 4 months, it is all about 28 months, right? About 28 months as a process. Gradually, you will gain all the knowledge. But if you don't get proper practice to deal with time, then you will feel killing yourself. So don't let you down in that situation. So I will tell you how to deal with this one. So whenever you see similar sign top and bottom, so you know one thing, you are bringing it up and you have to subtract it. So you are going to actually subtract this and minus 1 remaining. That minus 1 only come up as a plus 1. Very simple one step. It is not a division. Remember that. It is not a division. It is a subtraction. So 9 and 12, it is going to remaining minus 3 here. This minus 3 come up as a plus 3. Final answer is 10 to the power 3. Do you understand with all the mathematics as well? මේකේ තියෙන mathematics එකත් එක්කම තේරුණාද? Do you understand this with the mathematics as well? Yeah, very good. And I have to tell you one important thing. I'm actually pretty much off sick today. If the next week is not a Vesak day, I will definitely have a big rest today. So it is like more like COVID. I think my lung is like woven by wool. Can't breathe properly even. But I decided against it and I decided to do the class today somehow because it is that terrible, painful condition. So I might not be able to speak too much. Yeah, I got medicine. Medicine doesn't work. My sister got twice medicine now. It is like our whole family got, and whole family and neighbors and everybody. It is a very horrible virus. My dad never gets sick, and he also terribly got sick. I'm normally prone to viruses, but my dad is a very strong fellow. He doesn't get sick at all. He also got sick this time. Okay, by the way, so understand this one and try the rest within 5 minutes. Do it. Within 5 minutes, try. Try all. Okay, try all. Come on. You have 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, quickly. Then somebody seems to have turned on the microphone. Please turn off. Okay, Ramai. I think I gave you more than enough time. Let me work it out. This one, have a good look at. 10 to the power minus 12 divided by 10 to the power 9. So this is also go up. So it is also on minus 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9 is what? When you subtract minus 12 and minus 9 together, minus 21. 10 to the power minus 21 is the answer. Okay. So for giga over pico, 10 to the power 9 divided by 10 to the power minus 12. If you are wise enough, you can tell the answer without doing this one. See, it is giga over pico over giga, here giga over pico. The reciprocal of this. What is the answer should be? Just the positive power of this one. Reciprocal means if P over Q is there, Q over P means the reciprocal. Q over reciprocal is Q over P. That means upside down. Okay. So upside down of this one is what? 10 to the power positive 21. Understand? That's it. Now kilo over mega, 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 to the power 9. So the answer is 3 minus 9. Minus 6. Did you get all these 4 answers correctly? My answers are first one was actually I did. Did you get these 3 answers correctly? Very good. Now the next one. Tera over beta. 10 to the power 12 divided by 10 to the power 15. So it is 10 to the power minus 3 only. Right? This one and this one cancel off. Only 3 remaining. That goes up. Okay. 10 to the power minus 12 divided by 10 to the power 3. Sorry, minus 3. So cancel off only minus 9. 10 to the power minus 9 will be remaining. Okay. So 10 to the power minus 9 will be remaining. So here 10 to the power positive 3 divided by 10 to the power negative 3. So it is going to be 10 to the power 6. And the next one, 10 to the power minus 9 divided by 10 to the power 6. 10 to the power minus 15. Did you get all 7 answers correctly?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
The fourth one, sir. Mega is 10 to the power 6.
Yeah.
Fourth question, sir. Fourth one.
Oh, it is mega. Sorry. It is not giga. Sorry, it is mega. Very good. 10 to the power 6. So the answer is 10 to the power minus 3 only. It is mega. Very good. Okay. Okay, Ramai. You get all these answers correctly? Hello.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
The sixth one, sir. Sixth question. Micro.
Oh, shit, it is 10 to the power minus 6. Yeah. It is minus 6. So only minus 3 is going to remain. I told you I'm really sick today. My efficiency level is a little bit lower, not little bit, definitely lower. Sometimes I might make terrible mistakes because I see all of these like a mess. Okay. Whenever you see something I do is stupid, that means it is not real me. The reason is I see these things like a twister. Okay. I'm sure you understood all of this. Now we can directly go for our biggest task for today. That is interconversion. I will firstly show you an example question. Shall I erase this? Shall I erase this? Shall I erase? Okay. And Lamai, try to increase your writing, copying, and reading skill. This is A level. You have to, right? You have to increase your writing skill at least like 3 times fast. Reading skill almost like 4 times fast than you did. And thinking skill and everything. Gradually, let's increase it gradually, not instantly. ටික ටික වැඩි කරගන්න. ඒ බයි. Okay. Have a good look at here now. So I want to give you a certain really example question, how to convert something from one unit to another. 1.2 mega joule. You have to convert this to kilojoule. You have to convert this to kilojoule. Imagine this is like a certain battery. It can store this much of energy. Now this battery needs to charge certain instrument, certain another batteries. Those batteries are made out of 1.2 kilojoules. You have to see how many batteries you are going to charge using this one. Okay, it is like that. So, if you don't understand that example, imagine there is a very big vessel. This contain water. It contain 10,000 liters. 10,000 liters. Now you try to find out how many bottles of 500 milliliter that you are going to fill with this one. 500 milliliter means 0.5 liter, right? You are going to find out how many bottles you can fill with this big container, right? It is a very practical application we have like that. So this interconversion is very much of important to learn. In the A-level, most of the students, they just have not done this one properly, really suffer. Because I know in most of the physics classes in Sri Lanka, they just skip this lesson, first lesson, instantly, because this is really troublesome lesson for physics. Physics students are crying for this lesson because this is not their familiar area. Then why exam department has included this? I have watched many videos of the leading teachers. They just skip many trigger points here and just rush through and finish. Fixed units and dimension completely finished, but the students have no understanding. The reason is why. I told you, if you make a very strong basement, then only foundation, then only you can build a very tall building on it. Right? If the foundation basement is not really strong enough, the building may collapse instant. You may have seen that in Thailand or Burma last month, a building instantly collapsed due to the earthquake. You may have seen that, ne? Then you can imagine the strength of that constructing building. So the base is really important. The exam department has included this lesson for some reason. This gives you fully awareness about what is physics all about, how you develop your thinking as physics student and all. This is a very important lesson. I think this is really important lesson. So we have nothing to skip. We have to learn everything and get an idea. Okay. In Sinhala medium classes, I see that those teachers really teach these concepts really well. Only in English medium, I don't know why. The reason is most of the English medium students are kind of richer. Kind of, not extremely. Kind of richer than Sinhala medium students. Then the Sinhala medium students have very limited options. They don't have money. They only need only one option to qualify to government university and learn and become someone. In English medium students, most of the students have some money they can migrate to another country, can do a foundation and gain half knowledge. Foundation එක කරලා ඔය කරන private එකකින් half knowledge එකක් ගන්න බෑ. They get like really ඒව ගැන කතා කරන්න. But they have some options. No? But single medium students, most of the students, there are very rich single medium students. But most of them are kind of like only option is this one. So they don't complain. They are not powder babies most of the time. So those teachers are not afraid of teaching those things because they don't run away. Their concept so the teachers are not afraid of it. Here, I just run against the current. Again, if the river is downstreaming, I swim upstream. That's my hobby. I like to do that as a hobby. One challenge එකක් කරගෙන හැම අවුරුද්දම කරනවා මට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. මොකක් කොහොම හරි දාලා ගියත් මට වැඩක් නැහැ. මොකද නේ? Those students are leaving. They don't have guts. They really get failed or getting an SO. They just go to a foundation and they also get failed in that. That's what happened. Because if a real student, they should know how to get the challenge. Challenge එක ගන්න. Without getting a challenge, no win in your life. හරි? මේවා අංගල කියලා දෙන්න බෑ ළමයි. හරි දේවල් දැනගන්න. Okay. Have a good one. This concept is really important in most of the areas in future physics applications. So let me show you how to convert this one. So firstly, you have to find out the convertible factor. Convertible factor. Well, factor. Just as an imagine number. If you just need to multiply this by 10, imagine this is the factor you want to multiply. Like that. 10 is not the factor. So let's find. To do that, you are going to convert it to kilojoules. You want to check how many kilojoules are in here. How many kilojoules are in here. It is like how many little bottles are in the big bottle. Okay. I saw you earlier. There is a big can. There is a very small bottle. You are going to find out how many these small bottles are in this big can. Okay. That's it. Okay. Let's find megajoule. Right? You are going to divide it by kilojoule. Now what is going to be? Now have a really good look at joule and joule cancel off. Mega over kilo will be there. And I just did certain example, 8 examples in the previous time. What is mega? 10 to the power 6. And what is kilo? 10 to the power 3. Okay. 10 to the power 3. 9, 5, 9. So remaining is number 10 to the power 3. So your convertible factor is 10 to the power 3. You are going to multiply this 1.2 by 10 to the power 3 to get kilojoules in kilojoules. So your answer is 1.2 multiplied by 10 to the power 3 kilojoules. Understand? Do you understand all the steps together? Yes or no? Okay. Copy this one quickly. Okay, Amai. Let's pay attention here. I think you had enough time. You didn't still receive the tute. I think I posted your tute a long time ago. I'll resend. I don't know what's wrong with this poster. Okay, have a good look at now. Have a really good look at. Now you have to convert these things. 6.25 gigabyte to megabyte. Gigabytes to megabyte. 6.8 simple P pico farad to mega farad. Okay. 2.5 nanometer to millimeter. 10.6 gigawatt to microwatt. Now try to convert each of these quickly. Simple. Not a big deal at all. Try to convert all of these accordingly. Okay, Ramai. Today the internet connection might also be really upset because it is the election day, all aiming at the election results. What to do? Did you get all the answers correctly? Hello, Ramai. How is it done? Oh, still doing? Done. Okay, others? Others? Only one student told me that he got the answers so far. Others? Finished. I will discuss. I have to find the factor. So what I'm going to do? GB over MB. B and B cancel off. And the conversion factor I want to find 10 to the power 9 divided by 10 to the power 6. 10 to the power 9, 10 to the power 6. So here the power becomes 10 to the power 3. So your answer will be 6.25 into 10 to the power 3 megabytes. Did you get this answer correctly? Yeah. In the similar manner, I am going to find out the factor now. It is picofarad, megafarad. It is 10 to the power minus 12 divided by 10 to the power plus 6. So the answer becomes minus 18. Minus 18. So now have a good look at. I'm going to multiply 6.8 into 10 to the power minus 18 megafarad. That's it. Here the conversion factor. Nanometer divided by millimeter. Meter and meter cancel off. Now it is nano over milli. So nano means 10 to the power minus 9. Divided by milli means 10 to the power minus 3. It is going to be 10 to the power minus 6 only. So my answer is now 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 what? Millimeter. The next gigawatt over microwatt. What and what gone? Here it is like giga 10 to the power 9, micro 10 to the power minus 6. It is going to be 10 to the power 15. Answer is 10.6 into 10 to the power 15. What is it? Microwatt. That's it. I think all of you may have got the correct answers for these. හරිනේ? මගේ ඉතින් mistake මුකුත් තුන්නේ නැහැ. ළමයි, you get the answers for all of these? Yeah, very good. Copy this. I will give you 2 minutes to copy everything. Okay, lamai? If you have copied, I am going to erase it. Now, this is all about single variable gigabyte to megabyte, still in byte. Picofarad to megafarad, still in farad. But sometimes we have to convert it entirely with all the things together. Okay. Now write interconversion of interconversion of interconversion of interconversion of physical quantities with multiple variables. First example I would like to show you. Very famous one in cricket match. In a cricket match, when you watch the cricket match, if you are a really enthusiastic, you may see the baller's detail also. Whenever Matisa Patirana ball, we look at what? Something in 3 digits and decimal places as well. What do we actually check? What do we actually check? Huh? බලන්න නැද්ද match? We normally check not the length, the speed. Oh, Matisa ball at 150.25. What is the unit at the end? Yes, then unit kilometers per hour. 150.25 kilometers per hour. That's how the speed of the ball recorded, the speedometer. Right. වැඩි ඔන්න අපිම බයික් එක යනවා කායකක නම් නෙමෙයි බයික් එක යනවා කියන්නේ බයික් එක මේක ලොකු ස්පීඩ් එකක් කායකක දැනෙන්නේ 60ට යනවා කියන්නේ we say like 60ට that means travel at 60. What is that 60? 60ට යනවා කිව්වට what is that 60? Huh? That is 60 kilometers per hour. Yes, 60 kilometers per hour. Right. But what is the unit of speed? That means velocity. What is the sign? We found a week ago. What is it? ළමයි උදව් කරන්න. What is the SI unit? Meters per second. So, in some calculations, they will give us a question in kilometers per hour. So, finally, the question, answer we have to get in new. මරුමා දේවල් තියෙනවා ඉස්සරහට. ඒවා බය වෙන්න දේවල් නෙමෙයි. They are just about to enjoy. There are really complicated things are there. When the subject getting harder and harder, you have to enjoy it. You have to say like, wow, I know something new. Majority of the world doesn't know. You should feel proud at the end of each day. I know something more than that person, that fellow. Wow. to get that wow feeling, you have to work really well. If you try to push things very hardly by force, your brain doesn't like to store those information. Let it fill automatically, freely, but you have to embrace it, right? Because you can remember all the sweet memories you have. Why? Because you enjoy it. Your brain like to store that memory. So make your study an enjoyable habit. Everything will be in your mind. Okay, let's convert kilometers per hour to meters per kilometers per hour to meters per second. Wow. Tell me, right? In the similar way, nothing to change. You have to write like kilometer, here meter. It is a composite factor. Two factors there in a bracket. The other one, hours and seconds. And the minus sign at the outside of the bracket. Now let's substitute one by one. So firstly, let's solve it. This thing, this thing. Okay. Cancelled off. Okay. Now here, there is a one thing we have to change. Hour is not what, and I is not seconds. So you have to convert these hours to seconds. Let's keep K here. Here hour is 3600 seconds or seconds. Sorry. Second cancel. Okay. Second and second gone. Right. As a result of this minus sign, 3600 comes down. Up 1000, below 1600. 0 cut, this one cut. So finally you get like answer n over 36. You can cut 2 from here. Sorry. Dividing by 2, 5 over 8. The multiple factor is 5 over 80. Remember this within previous star point. මේක මතක තියාගන්න මුළු ජීවිත කාලෙම නම් හදනවා නම් physics වල. This that important. So you can instantly convert anything from kilometers to meters per second by multiplying by 5 over 80. Something you have to remember. Okay, copy this. Copy this. Very easy. Okay, ළමයි. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160 Shall I erase? I will explain you. If you need, I can explain you 100 times. Have a good look at. You have to convert kilometers per hour to meters per second. Okay. Forget about all of this. It is like gigawatt to mega conversion. Okay. Gigawatt to megawatt conversion. Like that. What did we do when you converting that? You get gigawatt divided by mega and what got cancelled out. It was like 10 to the power 9. You divide it by 10 to the power 6. And the conversion factor was 10 to the power 3 only. It was a single effect. Understand? Here, this is not a single effort. It consists of kilometer in one side to meter. You have to convert what? Kilometers to meters and hours per hours to per second. See, kilometers to meters and per hours to per second. Not per second. Per hours to per second. Understand? Right. So, you have to write like kilometers over meters, hours over second. Now, you have to put per sign, that means -1 outside of the bracket. Am I clear for you? After that, hours and seconds, you can't get a ratio for two different. Okay. Now the Sri Lankan rupees to USD exchange rate. Yeah, it is an exchange rate, we can say. Same, no, both money, both the units are money. But we have to get them to common ratio. Here, both the units are time, but not in the same scale. So you have to bring them to the same scale. See, kilometers, still the meter word is there. Our second word is not there at all. So firstly, you have to convert hours to seconds. How did I multiply it by 3600? For 1 hour, it is consist of 60 minutes. So 60 minutes consists of 60 seconds. To convert to 6 by 6 is 36 and 00 seconds. 1 hour is equals to 3600 seconds. Even year 5 students know this. But imagine if you have forgotten. Now that's why I put 3600 seconds. Now the seconds and seconds gone because of the minus sign. Okay. Now imagine x to the power -1 is there. If you want to write this in the positive notation, what should you do? You have to get the reciprocal of. Reciprocal means upside down. You can write it and a positive notation 10 to the power +1. Understand? You understand? Like in the similar manner, here 3600 is in the minus sign, so that came down. Kilo becomes 10,000, over 3600, 00 cancelled off. It is 10 over 36. It looks very ugly. So I write like 5 divided by 2. So it becomes 5, this becomes 18. The convert factor becomes 5 over 18. I hope everybody understood. Hari. Ramai. අද මට වැඩි වෙලාවක් කරන්න අමාරු වෙයි. It is very difficult to talk. So I will do when my body says stop, then I won't be able to complete all 3 hours for today. Okay, ne? Hello. Okay, Ned. Okay. How good. Okay. It is very good talk. Okay. Right. Now let's convert some of these. I will keep this one on top. You can get an idea from here. Okay. 72 kilometers per hour to meters. 108 kilometers per hour to meters per second. 144 kilometers per hour to meters per second. 360 kilometers per hour to meters per second. Try these 4 questions yourself quickly. Again. Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, great. Let's discuss.
Okay, now let's discuss this one. So your conversion factor is just 5 over 8 in 72 multiplied by 5 over 8. Do we really need to remember 18 times table as well? That is not remembering 18 time table. That is your mathematical intuition. Intuition කියලා එකක් තියෙනවනේ. පේන්න ඕනේ දැක්කමම this is 4 times of that. It is 20 meters per second. Okay? 20 meters per second. That is called intuition. Now see, 108 kilometers per hour. Okay. $30 meters per second. ඒ 18 එකපාරට හිතා ගන්න බැරි අයටත් කියලා දෙන්න බෑනේ. You can't directly get the answer considering how many 18s. You can do it in different way. I will show it here. If you instantly can't get the answer like that, you can do it like this way. You can just go along with normal 6 timetable. How many sixes are there? 3. How many sixes are there? 12. Again, 3 times 4. 4 times 5. Again, you get 20. Understand? In the similar manner here, have 108 multiplied by 5 over 18. So you can get like sixes? 3. How many sixes? There are 18 sixes. Now it's 6. 6 is 5. Again 30. Okay? You can do it like this way. If you are not that mathematically intuitive. I will tell you, teach you a way how to gain your mathematical intuition in the next week. Hari, I will definitely give you a way to gain high mathematical intuition in the next week. Okay? Clear now? There are multiple methods you can do at any time. There are very popular scientifically proven methods. Right? Scientifically proven methods are there. අනේ මේ it is a mistake. මං අද කිව්වනේ මගේ අඩුව වැඩ කරන්නේ විකාර විදියට. kilometers per hour 2 meters per second. It is my bad. හරිද අද පොඩ්ඩක් ඔයාලා එක්කෙනෙක්වත් මට හොඳටම ෂුවර් මේ වගේ terribly sick නම් කවුරුත් අද ක්ලාස් එක කරන්නේ නැත කියලා. So thanks to all my sport activities I did in my school days and after, I am still fit enough to stand on my feet even under real terrible conditions. Hari, everything. Hari, but the brain is not that. No, brain needs all the 100% conditions to function well. The body can manage, the brain doesn't manage. So 144. If you are smart enough, you can get this answer directly. I do that thinking in the last week. මතකද එහෙම එකක් කියලා දුන්නා? In the last week I told you of it. How are you going to do this? See, there is a direct relation. How many times this one multiplied by 2? See, 72 එක. 70 times 2 is 140. 2 times 2 is 4. Definitely this 2 times. So if 72 is 20 meters per second, 144 is what? Tell me the answer directly. This is the smartness you have to gain. Right? Tell me the answer smart way. See, I will tell you again. 72 kilometers per hour. Here, 144. Yeah, very good. Both of you correct. See, it is 2 times. So this answer also have to multiply by 2 times. So the answer should be 40 meters per second. I think මේ බොරුවට දුක් විඳින්න ඕනේ නැහැ නේ ළමයි. Try to understand it in the smart way. That's science. This is a science subject. not home science. Home science වලට මම ආස නැහැ විදිහට උගන්වන්න. මොකද you will one day get stuck. එතනින් එහාට මාත් හරි sugar coated ඉගෙනුවොත් ඔයාලා ඉන්නවා. පවුනේ ඔයාලා. You have to do one thing. You have only two options. In a hazard, one thing is fight, other one is flight. Both will save you. Flight might, you can survive, but as a loser. Fight will earn you respect and all. And you can win whatever you want. So, A-level is like that. Flight to, ඔය මොනා කරන්නද? You have to see the estimate. Okay. So 60, let's do it. So here, see, 18 times 2 and 36. This 20 times 5. 100. 100 meters per second. Hundred meters per second. Arine? Right. Now let's check. Let's check your ability. Let's check your ability. Copy this one. Okay, Laman. I will erase. Okay. Shall I? Have a good look at. Now convert this one to GCM minus okay, grams per cubic centimeter. In your O level for chemistry, you may have this as a method of expressing concentration. Neither in O level, did you have to convert this to Kg m minus 3 in the term of density. So now you have to convert. Now you try to find the convertible factor. Having a 1 minute time interval, you may try yourself. Try in a different paper, extra papers like those scribble paper. Don't write this thing in your regular note because write it after I explain. You try. If you have gone wrong, you shouldn't have wrong answers in your book. So try in extra paper. And let me know. Let me know what is the convertible factor. No, 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 wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Very bad. GCM minus 3, M minus kilograms. Okay, okay, try. මම්ම ගෙඩි පිටින් කියලා දුන්නාම ඔයාලට ගාණක් නැහැ. වැරදුනොත් නේ ගාණක්. වැරදින එක හොඳයි. If you get a wrong answer, that's really great. You will start to learn. I really like it. Do it, do it. You are getting a wrong answer. It doesn't matter. I like it. Others? Right. Tell me your answer. Convertible factor. Okay. Others have given up trying. Very bad. Very bad, girls and boys. Can you give it up without giving a proper try? Okay, I will explain you. Yeah. Yeah, Pasindu, correct answer. Pasindu. Sinatul really got the answer nearly. Pasindu got the correct answer. Very good. Sinatul got answer something. Oh my god. No, no. Sinatul answer is really gone wrong due to application of the. Oh. What type of answer is that, Saya? She said the wrong, right answer and wrong answer altogether. I don't know how. Oh, you said like /4 O, meaning O. /4 O, expressing it as an O, then it is correct. Okay, how good look at G over kg. Okay, I'm pretty sure Sinatul's answer got wrong because she didn't apply this one. CM M and minus 3. Still put the minus 3 outside for sure. J and G cancel off. M and M cancel off. Then what is happening here is, see, 20 means what? 10 to the power minus 2 times minus 3. Divide by 10 to the power 3. So minus 2 times minus 3 is what? Minus 2 times minus 3 is what? Huh? Okay, you have to do this one. You have to remember one of the very important rule in mathematics. So what you really do when you find this type of scenario, you have to solve it like m by n. Mathematics. 2 to the power 4 times what you do? 2 to the times 4 times 2 and write like 2 to the power 8. the same knowledge we have to use here. So it becomes minus 2 multiplied by over 10 power 3. Okay, mathematics. So 10 to the power, it becomes minus 2 and minus 3 plus 6 divided by 10 to the power 3. 3 and here cancel out 3 becomes 10 to the power positive 3 as the multiplying factor. Understand? It is 10 to the power plus 3. I'm sure, Sinatul, you didn't put this minus 3. Did everybody understand this one? Amor Irunad? Mm-hmm. Everybody. Okay. Copy this, copy this. If you want to, this part also copy. Okay. Shall I? Now let's convert these things. 0.8 GCM3. Only 2 examples are more than enough. So in physics, most of the time we are not using this one. Only in chemistry we have to use. So 2 examples are more than enough. In hydrostatic, you have to use. In that lesson, I remind you. I recently finished that lesson to the 2026 students. In the hydrostatic part, you have to use this knowledge again. I remind you whenever it needs. Okay, Lamai. Do this quickly. Done? It is not a big deal. What is the convertible factor? It is 1000. You just need to multiply this by 1000. kgm minus q1. kg m minus 3 conversion. You have to multiply. So what is it? When you multiply this by 1000, 800 kg m minus 3. Here it is like 7,800 kg m minus kilograms per cubic meter. 7.8 kg minus 3. That's it. Okay. Okay. Now let me teach you something. Shall we do an abnormal conversion? What challenge then? You have to see the answer for this abnormal one. Now write this as an oral question. I will give you that question and write. Gravitational acceleration is nearly 10 ms minus 2, 10 ms minus 2 near the Earth's surface. Convert this to kilometers per minute square. You have to convert ms minus 2, 10 ms minus 2 to whatever the number in kilometers per minute minus 2. Horrible. Different conversion. But try. Try done. Challenge. This is a challenge. Wonderful challenge. I'm sure everybody can do it. Now I have made your brain to that level. You are in a meta state. Right. Okay. Are you there? Very simple thing. Very simple. Tell me the final answer directly. Not the conversion factor itself. Directly. Final answer. Final answer that should come to this box. Mm. Let's see. Pasindu correct. Others? Okay. Right for 1 minute. Okay, Lamai. No, you have to keep the answer in kilometers. Have a look. Minus 2. So 10 times meter and meter cancel off. 1/1000. Here it is seconds to minute. I told you the way. 60 seconds. Cancel off. Minus 2. Right. So what I'm going to do is now and here 10 cancel off. Here you have 1/100. Here 60 to the power minus 2. That means 60 by 60. But in the minus 2 outside, minus 2 outside means it should come up now because it is a minus sign. 62 minus means 62 minus 2. Minus 2 to plus 2 conversion. So 60 to the power 2 divided by 100. If I bring it here, 60 by 60 divided by 100. 0 and 0 cancel off. This one cancel off. Answer becomes this. Kilometers per minute per square. Did everybody understood it? And you have to also understand the mistake you have made. You may have made a mistake. You have to understand mistake too. For a good learner, how to understand your mistake. Okay. Now let's go for our first live worksheet. Didn't do any live worksheet yet. So some of them don't have the tute with you as well. Yeah. So since some of the students don't have the tutes with you as well, so let's quickly go for this one. Some different method. I'm going to use that method for today. If you don't like that method, let me know. Because in the next other days, I don't use at all. Because I normally when I do the institute, I normally use the whiteboard and explain you everything. For today, since everybody don't have the tute as well, so I would like screen share method. So let's manage it for today because everybody hasn't got the tute. In the next month, nothing would happen like that because we will get the tute in the similar time. Okay, stay there, don't leave, and I will start to share the screen with the questions. Okay. This is the first live worksheet that I'm going to discuss with you today. Yeah. The first few questions are very simple. We don't want to do those. Instead of that, let's do the first 10 MCQs of this one. අපි මේ පළවෙනි MCQ 10 කරමු. Let's do the first 10 MCQs of this one. That is in the page number 32. If you have the physical tute, don't look at the screen and try on the physical tute. If you have the tute, you can do it on there. If you don't have, look at the screen and try. These 10 MCQs are really valuable, right? I will raise it to here and fix some little bit bigger. Okay, now it is highlighted. Now you can only see the questions. Try with these questions, please. And I will give you a time of 10 minutes to do this. Okay, 1 minute for each MCQ because these MCQs are very light. It's hard, nah? Okay, you get like 10 minutes to do these 10 MCQs. Regular time interval for one MCQ is like 2 minutes and 10 seconds. But this one is, the ones are really simple. Okay, your timer started now. At 9:31, I will start to discuss. Okay, try. You are supposed to be a smart generation, ne? So let's apply smart methods to solve the problems. Come on, hurry up. Smart boys from smart generation, right?
Done, sir.
Done. Very good. Okay. Can you remember one thing I said, like things which is measurable and laws of physics applicable are known as physical quantities. Those physical quantities are mainly divided into two groups: scalar quantities as well as vector quantities. I didn't bother teaching you that one because there is a whole lesson in this unit that is called vectors. Ending part of this first lesson. Ending part of the first lesson is vectors that we have to do. Okay, but from your basic O-level knowledge, you know these things. What is the SI unit of electric charge? Coulombs. Okay, which of the following area is a scalar quantity? Velocity is a vector, so not the answer. Force is vector, not the answer. Acceleration is a vector, not the answer. Momentum is a vector, not the answer. Distance is a scalar, that is the answer. Understand, Lamai? What is the SI unit of energy? Okay, it is joule. I told you. Which of the following is a vector quantity? Mass is not, temperature is not, speed is not, volume is not, displacement is. Okay. What is that sound? What is the SI unit of power? What? It is what? Hari. Now, which of the following is a derived quantity? Length is not, it is a base quantity. Mass is not, it is a base quantity. Time is not, it is a base quantity. Temperature is not, it is a base quantity. Density is yes, it is a derived. What is the SI unit of force? Newton. Which of the following is a scalar quantity? It is a mistake in the question. Everything is belongs to vector. See, this is a vector, this is a vector, this is a vector, this is a vector. That's a printing mistake. You can ignore. The ninth one. What is the SI unit of pressure? Pascal. Which of the following is a vector quantity? Speed not, temperature not, distance not, area not, displacement is yes. Adini, take it. These are very simple. I don't check your mark count even for this one. It is very simple. If you want to copy the answers, have a good look at here and do it. I will give you 1 minute to do that. I think I gave you enough time. 10 seconds more. Right. Let's go for some kind of challenging questions now. The previous all were like very basic. Let's go for kind of challenging questions. I'm not going to give you any time interval. You may decide whatever the time you need. අද කොච්චරක් ටයිම් එක ඕනද කියලා ඔයාලම ඩිසයිඩ් කරන්න. Right? If you have the physical book, you don't want to worry about this. Right. Lamai, whatever the device you are in, when you're about to do, just enlarge the screen and see. If you are using a mobile phone, you can easily enlarge the screen and see. Even on laptop, there are some options to enlarge the screen and see. If I enlarge this from here, you can't see all the questions. That's why I am not enlarging it furthermore. Let me know once you are done.
Finished, sir.
By the way, how is your progress, Lamai? Done? Seriously? Wonderful. Others? Let's get the message from everybody. Lamai? Others? Finished. Very good. Let's reconfirm it from one more answer, then I will start to discuss. Okay. Confirmation also came. Now I am about to start discussion. Which of the following does, wait, let me change the background. Which of the following options does not state the basic physical number and the corresponding SI base unit? Okay. මෙතන පොඩි වැරදිල්ලක් තියෙනවා ළමයි printing mistake එක physical quantity, right? This it should be quantity. There are some mistakes, ignorable. Electric current, ampere, yes. Time, seconds, yes. Temperature, Kelvin, yes. Luminous, CD, yes. Mass, not grams, it is kilogram. It is not. So the answer is this one, right? This is yes. So this is no. Then asking about does not mean. So the answer is this one. Which of the following is not an SI derived unit with the single name? With the single name. What derived unit with a single name? Joule, yes. Weber, yes. This one is yes. This is not a derived unit. Answer is this one. Okay. Among the options, which one is not an SI unit with a single name? A. SI unit with single name. Ampere, yes. This one, yes. Single name. Sorry. Pascal derived unit. So this one is yes. Coulomb, yes. But the problem is there are two answers there. This one is meter, is not a derived. These two are derived. Ampere is not as well. So there are two answers here. Both the answers are the same. It is multiple option. Choose the option that does not represent SI derived unit with the single name. SI derived. Kilogram, Newton, Hertz, Pascal, Volt. Okay. These all are derived. But here, It is not a derived unit. What is not SI unit with a single name? Here there is mole, candela, meters, Kelvin, ampere. There is no answer here because the question, according to the question, I think different setup has just typed out. Among the following options, which of the physical quantity associates with the unit? Strain. Strain has no unit. Now, but the problem is you have no idea about what is the strain. So even 2026 students don't have an idea about that. 2025 students just recently got to know about that. It is about original length over this extension ratio, original length over extension ratio. You have no idea about this thing. Then is that fair to ask you this question? It is not fair. Coefficient of friction, 26 students know. 25 students know, but you don't know. Resistance, 25 students only know. Relative density, they know. Relative humidity, 25 students only know. Then is that fair? It is not fair. But in the A-level exam, it is fair because you have completed all the lessons. Why did I include this? But in your term test, school teachers may have given you. So you have to try to remember some list I will provide soon. Right? Remembering those things by heart is not going to work well. But to manage with those MCQs your school teachers potentially may give you, to survive from that, only just before the day of the exam, try to remember those SI units of those things. Okay. But for generally, you don't want to recitate and anything for physics. Strain, no. Coefficient of friction, no. Relative density, no. Relative humidity, no. Resistance, yes. But with your normal knowledge, in grade 10 knowledge, even you know this one. Why? You know that it is measured in norms resistance. If you know there is an answer with unit, that should be the answer. Right? Use your general understanding. Which of the following represent the physical quantity with the unit? Frictional force. Okay. Physical quantity with the unit. Here also the answers are wrong. Why didn't I notice that? All the answers with units. Frictional force is a force, thermal conductivity, Wm minus 1, K minus 1. Expansion, it is per Celsius, per Kelvin. This one, kgm minus 3, this one is also there. Everything is with units. Identify the physical quantity that is measured in units. Surface tension. Yes. Surface tension has a unit. මේකෙත් ඔක්කොගෙම තියෙනවා. This one also has unit. This one. Everything has units. What physical quantity is typically expressed with the unit? Quantity is typically not. It should be not, because hardness is not expressed. It should be come up with not. Which of the following physical quantities are without units? Relative density not with the unit, angle not with the unit, strain not, efficiency not. So other responses. මේකකටවත් නැහැ. Okay. These are very simple. I sent you this as midweek worksheet too, ne? Right, great. Now let's do the very last thing for today. අද කරන අන්තිම වැඩේ හැටියට කරමු. Let's go back. This is very simple. I'm not going to ask. But this part. Let's try this part and finish it. In the next week, we are going to learn dimensions. Dimension part, I'm pretty sure we can finish almost like everything in the same day. So quickly try to convert this one. Yeah. The angle has a unit, but there is no answer calling B. Here there is no answer calling B only. So we have to go with other responses. There is no answer like saying angle, then we B only. Then we had an answer here, other responses only. Understand?
So,
There is no answer.
no, sir, they're asking without units, no, sir.
Yeah, without units.
Yeah, which of the
Oh,
following?
yeah. Without units,
Right.
I didn't see that yet. Yeah, without units means A, B, and D.
C and D, sir.
Sorry,
Yeah,
A, C, and D. The answer number 3, yes. It is the answer number 3. Yeah, great. Okay, let me try this.